Introducing the FeedSaver S-Series from Feedlogic. The FeedSaver S-Series is a simple, affordable technology for swine finisher barns to help you reduce feed waste, lower your cost per pound of gain, and increase your packer bonuses. Research has shown that the nutritional requirements for an animal will vary according to age, genetics, and sex, but may also be influenced by specific farm conditions. This continuously changing nutritional requirement is known as the feed curve. The common current process of step feeding makes a lot of compromises and does not change the formula enough to stay close to the curve. In fact, your hogs will only be on the curve for 5 brief periods in its entire life. The FeedSaver S-Series from Feedlogic provides an affordable way to change formulations gradually so that your hogs stay on the curve. It also allows producers to monitor performance and make adjustments if specific groups of animals stray from the curve. Listen to Matt Thome from Adams, Minnesota.
Here at Thome Farms, we currently have a 3,000 sow unit that we get pigs out of. Roughly finish out 60,000 a year. In this facility we've just built here, it's a 2,500 head tunnel ventilated style barn. In this day and age, with the cost of feed inputs, any little advantage you can get in being more efficient with your major cost of production is a huge advantage.
With the FeedSaver S-Series, you can target diets to specific groups of pigs. Gilts and barrows, or lights and heavies, can be fed differently. Feed closer to actual requirements and reduce overfeeding and wasted nutrients.
Well, with this design, we have a 2/3, 1/3 layout of our building. And what we anticipate being able to do with the Feedlogic system is being able to feed that 1/3 of the barn, being able to specifically hit the lighter pigs. As they go through the scale, we want to be able to sort off those pigs that are smaller than average and feed them a more precise ration to their weight, and being able to optimize feed to the exact weight of that pig. In contrast, the pigs that are heavier, we want to be able to feed them a cruder feed, less expensive feed, not slow them down, but to match their feed needs with what their growth curve is at that point, and hopefully be able to produce a cheaper pig per pound of feed.
FeedSaver makes feed management simpler by reducing the number of diets that need to be manufactured at the mill. This simplifies the feed ordering and delivery process and reduces the number of errors.
There's many systems out there where you can change the ration every day or every other day, but it always involves delivering a different ration to the farm. With this system, we'll be always delivering the same base rations, and the system will do the blending for us and do the changing for us.
Using only 2 base diets for an entire growth cycle, the FeedSaver S-Series makes feed management simpler. In this example, the FeedSaver system is filled with a high-protein feed and a less expensive low-protein feed. The FeedSaver system can dispense a ration of 100% high, 100% low, or any blend in between. This patented blend-on-the-fly technology is managed by the NutriSync software included with the FeedSaver S-Series. FeedSaver does the work by blending those 2 base diets, making frequent small adjustments to feed the mix that matches your pig's requirements. That's easier for you and easier for your feed mill.
In those 18 weeks, matching our feed needs at every point throughout that stage is very critical into producing a fast-growing pig that's never fed too rich of a feed or too crude a feed, and it obviously optimizes that pig's growth throughout the whole time he's here.
The FeedSaver S-Series can be incorporated into new barn construction as well as being installed in an existing barn as a retrofit. Here we see a typical barn setup with a flex auger system. We simply add the FeedSaver S-Series to your existing feed lines. We're not replacing your feed system, just adding on. There's no need to install additional sensors and no special feed lines are required. It does not take up any additional space, and a typical barn retrofit can be installed without interruption to your normal production flow. With the FeedSaver S-Series from Feedlogic, you can realize lower feed costs, reduced feed waste, improved feed management, and more information to make important feeding decisions.